Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Today I have a small destination wax haul to show you. Tiger is in the background being super annoying, so he's really talkative. And he's like, rah, rah, rah. So he wants attention. He thinks I'm talking to him. So you're going to see him walking around, so I'm sorry for that. There he is. Tiger, go find something to do. No, we'll eat snacks in a little bit. Come on, get away. No, don't bite. All right, so Rebecca, the owner, just recently opened for ready to ship, like big restock. It's Valentine's Day today, so February 14th. And it was a couple weeks ago, and it shipped faster. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Faster than I thought it was going to, but I only had a couple things that I wanted, but the ones that I wanted, I really wanted. I have been trying not to place orders. I haven't been looking at restocks. I did place a Vintage Chic Scents pre-order. I know, crazy, because I just have not been buying orders or placing orders with them. And, Tiger, seriously? Get out of here. What are you doing? Come on, buddy. And, oh my God, he's purring. This is already a disaster of a video. Anyway, and then I have a couple other hauls to film and show you, and hopefully I'll be able to do that tomorrow, Friday. So, and they are things that I have. Ouch! He seriously just bit my elbow. What are you doing? Okay, he needs to have a discussion with me. Okay, I didn't yell at him. I just like I have this certain way I talk to him when he actually listens, and it's too embarrassing to do. Well, it's not like whatever. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Okay, so I want some. I keep wanting to say competitions. I want some giveaways, and so I got hauls from that, but I'm trying not to shell out any money on wax. But yeah, I got sucked in to Destination Wax because she was offering 2 scents that I really wanted to try, and then I thought, okay, I can't pay like the $8 flat rate shipping if I'm only getting these couple things. This is my invoice. On one side there are like, she sends like a big long list of, I don't know, information about your order and like if you have returns or anything like that. On the other side there's your invoice, but it doesn't say prices and it doesn't say shipping. And I wish it did, but that's okay. That's just my own personal preference, so I'm just going to leave that there for now. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to get it out of the way. So she does send the little envelope filled with samples. It says, thank you, Christy. Enjoy, Rebecca. In case you don't know, my name is Christy, and that's how you spell it. Tiger, what are you doing? Okay, so I got 3 samples, and I will show you them right now. The first one is Vanilla Snowflake, which is a Bath & Body Works dupe. Oh my God. When I paused, he bit me in the back, like through my shirt, like in the middle of my back. What a weird thing to do. He's going under the spare bed. This smells like Vanilla Snowflake. Not exact, but I don't want to say that for sure. Well, obviously it's not going to be exact, but it smells like the same oil that Bath & Body Works buys for that scent. So, pretty good dupe. But it also smells like other scents, like the bag does. So it's hard to tell when you smell the samples because they're kind of mixed in this thing. They almost, you know, share a scent. The next one is Brandied Pear. This one I knew I would like. And this is a nice pear scent. Brandied, yeah, it's more of like just a hint of like a spicy cider, but it's really not. I shouldn't say that, because you would smell it and just think pear. It's just almost like that sweeter cider pear. A brandied pear, I guess. And then the last one is Moon Spice Cookie. I feel like Ramona has talked about this on her YouTube channel. I can't remember. I feel like she likes that Moon Spice scent. And I almost feel like I've heard her talk about this. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but I just feel like I've recently seen her melt that. So this is, by the way, I don't know if I should have like told you the scent descriptions, but Vanilla Snowflake is creamy vanilla and warm wood sweetened with a dash of coconut. It's like, I don't know, I feel like there's supposed to be peppermint in it, like peppermint, vanilla, and coconut. And then this Brandied Pear says sweet baked pears flambéed with a rich cider brandy. Tiger, you're just gonna find everything to annoy me, aren't you? And then Moon Spice Cookie is sugar cookies, coffee, and Celtic moon spice. This is not my type of scent. I've had scents like this before. It smells too fall pumpkin-y. Like the Celtic Moon Spice smells like a spicy pumpkin scent. It's just those fall spices, and it's too heavy on the spices. Part of me wants to melt it just to see, like, oh, does it really come together and it's great, or, you know, completely different when you melt it. And the other part of me is like, no, you know you're not going to like that, because that Celtic Moon Spice is the primary scent I smell. I don't really get coffee or sugar cookies. There's a little hint of bakery, but it's more like spicy cinnamon pumpkin bakery. That totally reminds me of a fall scent. If I didn't know what it was, I would have said it's a spicy pumpkin bakery scent. But anyway, those are the samples that I got. So 2 out of 3 I really like. I know that, you know, it's like still holiday kind of winter scents. So that fits in very well, and 3 completely different types of scents. So that's a nice variety of samples to send. Okay, so this is pretty deceiving because these 4 are the same scent and these 4 are the same scent if you couldn't already read it yourself, and then these 3 are separate. So I'm going to talk about these ones first, and then I will go into those and tell you more about them. So I wanted to try Wine Cellar because everybody talks about this. This is pomegranate, black cherries, pink pepper, musk, saffron, and patchouli, slightly sweeter than the Bath & Body Works type. I was like, why don't I know about Wine Cellar? Why haven't I smelled that? Why haven't I smelled that in a candle? Well, when I smelled this, I was like, oh, it's that scent. Oh, yeah, I know that scent. Yeah, I totally know this scent. I recognize the patchouli. To me, I would have thought it had sandalwood. I would have thought it was like patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, and some not florals, fruity scents. It's really nice. The bottom smells different than the top for sure, just the way that the oil's settled. The bottom smells more like a dry, fruity wine, like the black cherries and the pomegranates. But yeah, it's a nice scent. I'm looking forward to melting that because I recognize this scent, but I feel like I've melted a scent just like that. But at the same time, I don't think I've ever tried Wine Cellar from Bath & Body Works, so I had to try it. People rave about that scent. And then I wanted to try 2 bakery scents, so I got the Scottish shortbread, which is buttery sugar vanilla shortbread. And this is pretty light. It kind of just smells like a sugar cookie scent. Definitely like vanilla sugar cookie. I think I need to melt it for it to come together. But that one's light, but again, people raved about that scent, so I wanted to try that one. And then there's sugared vanilla shortbread, and I didn't want to get both of these, but I figured I probably have to. Because if I get one and not the other, I'm not going to remember which one I ordered and if I liked it or not. So the scent descriptions are pretty similar. This one is just vanilla shortbread cookies. And this one is like buttery vanilla shortbread. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this one is stronger. More vanilla. It also smells more artificial, but I don't mind it. This smells more like a classic sugar cookie scent, like a stronger sugar cookie scent. That could either smell really artificial when you melt it or really good. But people, I don't know, people in the group, like I searched the scents that I'm kind of interested in, and people said that they really liked them, so that's why I got them. Okay, now, these 2, Plum Tart and Huckleberry Muffin. I've heard a lot about them. I figured it's time to try them. This Plum Tart is supposed to be very similar to Sweet Plum Pastry from Scentsy. Smelling it, I don't think so, although I haven't melted either one. I bought a few of the Sweet Plum Pastry and I haven't melted it yet. I should probably get to that, but I'm trying to use up other things first before I dive into stuff that's more recently purchased. I want to use older stuff first, to be honest. So I'm kind of like hoarding them because they smell so good, and I don't think I can get them readily from Scentsy now, but they smell different on cold to me. So anyway, Plum Tart is warm baked tart with a jammy rich filling of plums, oranges, cinnamon, and vanilla. I have to say, let me not say until I smell this again. The top was like, oh yeah, it's just a lightly fruity plum scent. The bottom seemed more perfumey to me and a little bit more spicy. I don't really get a ton of bakery from this. I'm hoping that changes, but the first time I smelled this, I thought it was too cinnamony, and I was kind of disappointed. I bought 4 of them because I'm like, well, I don't know when it's going to be available again. I don't know when I'm going to order again. If I really like it, I want at least 4 that would last me a while. I like it, but I'm not, I guess it's so far on cold, it's not living up to what I created in my mind, which is my own fault. But yeah, I'm just hoping it's not too cinnamony. Let me know your thoughts on that. Have you tried any of these? I'm curious. Okay, and then not blackberry muffin, huckleberry muffin. This is sweet buttery muffins loaded with juicy huckleberries. This, oh my God. This smells so good. This smells so good. This is what I want blueberry scents to smell like. If you want an authentic like blueberry scent, just use huckleberry instead. Blueberry doesn't translate very well, very authentically in wax that I've noticed, at least in my opinion. It's mostly like candied or plasticky. This is so good. This is so good. Again, you know, this one I smell more bakery, definitely. That huckleberry is so good. I was going to say, maybe I'm just hungry, but I'm really not hungry. Yeah, this is really, really good, you guys. I'm glad I got 4. I almost got like 2 of these and 6 of the plum tarts, and I'm like, nah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I should probably get 4 of each. I could smell that for a long time. That's incredible. I'm really impressed by that one. That's by far my favorite. Yum. That smells awesome. If you haven't tried that, you got to smell it. So that's it. If you not a super long haul. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you've melted any of these, please let me know your thoughts. Are they strong? Are they weak? Do you have recommendations? Should I do a 1/3 of the scent shot? I typically do a half. That's just kind of how I am. Unless someone's like, oh, that's super strong, you should do it in 1/3s, then I will. But I typically melt a half at a time. And same thing about the samples, if you have any suggestions. And if you have any words for Tiger, please leave them in the comments below. If you feel like scolding him for being naughty, I'm perfectly fine with that. Probably want some treats. I just got home from work, so he likes when I give him attention for a while when I get home. And I just kind of grabbed this package, opened it up, cleaned some things up, and then came in here to film this. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.